Where is Prisoners? I really enjoyed Dennis. Sorry, it's Dennis. It literally says Dnis. Dennis. It's a joke. I know it's Denny. Dennis Villeneuve. I really enjoyed Prisoners. I love that. I love Prisoners' ending with the whistle. I really want to rewatch this because I don't exactly remember every little detail that happened, but I remember I liked it quite a bit. So I was surprised. Like I owned one of Denis Villeneuve's films, much less watched it, because I never even heard of the guy. I just heard that he was directing Dune. That's it. That was really all I knew about him. So I'm like, oh okay. I thought I was gonna watch Dune in IMAX, but I guess I didn't because my mom doesn't like. um, so I want to watch all his films now. Like this happens with everyone, every director. It's currently happening with James Wan. I just saw Insidious, and then yeah, and I just saw his Conjuring first two Conjuring films. So I watched Arrival like not less than an hour ago. Arrival is out of this world amazing. Amy Adams delivers one of her best performances. I disagree with both, but it's a really good movie. I did enjoy it quite a bit. It's not a alien. It's not your conventional. It's not like the other alien movies. It's a. It's like a very, like a different kind of alien movie. Like they're not. It's not an action movie. There's like quite literally no action. It's a very tension-filled movie. Especially that one scene when the soldiers put in a bomb in like where the heptapods are, and then Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner went in there. I like that scene because I was like, and I was very suspensed. I was very suspensed. My dad walked in the room while that scene was happening. He looked at me, and I looked back at him, and I'm like, I'm very suspensed right now, but it didn't look like nothing was happening, and Amy Adams was like touching the screen. So he was like, okay, and then he left. um, but that scene was I liked that scene quite a bit. I told him I was on the edge of my seat, although I was like fully deep into my seat. Um, but yeah, Arrival is big, grand, and marvelous. No, it's not. It is big, I guess. Because of like the shells, but I I don't see how it's big, grand, and marvelous. I mean, it could maybe marvelous because it is a very good movie, but I found myself drifting off like in the earlier sections of the movie. I'm like, oh wait a minute, I'm watching a movie. Um, yeah, I was surprised that they actually showed the aliens. I was not expecting them to like show the big squid, the heptapods. I was like, oh, I guess they're not. I was thinking that they were never gonna show them, except for like maybe one, but no. Abbott and Costello. Um, Forrest Whitaker, I first saw him in Panic Room, and I did like him in Panic Room quite a bit. Oh no. So yeah, he was okay in the movie. He didn't really give me much like in Panic Room, but he was all right. Um, but yeah, I loved the ending because I predicted it 50 like halfway through the movie. Um, One part I didn't predict all that well, but the rest was like spot on. But it still got me like confused in like the first half, and then like in the middle point, I'm like, oh, it like I got it. I didn't. I mean, it still surprised me, but none like the oh my god, this is like that. No, it surprised me in the way I got it. Um, that happened with the Prestige. That happened again. That happened with the Prestige. It's in the bottom shelf. Wait, is yeah, it is. It's right next to Prisoners. That happened with the Prestige. So I'm like, okay, Arrival and Prestige are the movies that I predicted 50% of the way through. So, um, the Prestige I still like, whoa, it was still like mind blowing. But this one, not as much, but I still was like, wow, I got it. Yeah, it's a good movie. I like Prisoners way more because it held my attention way more than this film ever did. But I still watched it, and I would not mind watching again. But yeah, I don't see how it's like Amy Adams delivers one of her best performances. She's very nuanced in the movie. She's not like crying or laughing. No, I don't know. It's a very good movie. I'm not like trying to like make it sound bad, but it isn't like the big spectacle people are making it. I guess I don't know, but I still highly recommend it. Yes, it's a very good movie. There's a lot of it I liked. One thing I didn't like, since it's Denny Villeneuve, is that some scenes could take a little too long. They were like one scene they were arriving to where the shell is. That's where I started to drift off, and then I looked back on the screen. Oh my god, they're still there. It's still establishing shots. So it's yeah, it's just like take like just like shorten it, please. I have Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, I got 20 Blade Runner 2049 from the library. Because Dennis Villeneuve. And I didn't do well, and because Ridley Scott says too long, could take half an hour of it. Um, so I'm kind of scared to watch this movie because I started to watch Blade Runner, and the first one it's kind of too long as well. Ridley Scott. So I just watched like the first 5 minutes of it. So, but I'm gonna sit down and watch them both before I was rudely interrupted. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I have Blade Runner 2049, so I'm kind of scared to watch it, but I really want to watch it because it's Denis Villeneuve. I also have Enemy. Less interested in watching that one, but still I want to watch it. So Arrival was pretty good, except some scenes could be too long. But watch it either way.